Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to the latest football Gupshup Watchalong. We have got Southampton against Chelsea, and it's 0-0. The match has started. Let me put on the timer so that you guys can know what is the minutes right now which has been played so far. 2 minutes have gone. It's still 0-0. I'm gonna go through the team lineups so that you guys can know who is playing who. So let me get that timer first so that you guys can know right now. Just gonna bring it up. If you could just give me a second, and it's gonna come right now on top of your screens. So there you go, and let me get it for you guys so that. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to the latest football Gupshup watch along. We have got the sound issue over there and sorted. So there you go. The timer is on, and it's right now in front of your screens. You can see it over there. So let me go through the team lineups. For Southampton and Chelsea is Bazuno, Walker Peters, Bella Kochev, Salisu, Perrod, Ward-Prowse, Lavia Diallo, Elunisi, Strong, and Adams. For Southampton. For Chelsea, we got Mendy, Aspilicueta, Koulibaly, Silva, Cucurella, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Mount, Sterling, Ziyech, and Havertz. I'm going to go through. Thank you very much, Entertaining. Thank you very much. Right. So let me get that. The teams right now, you can see Thomas Tuchel watching it from the sidelines. So having a look at Chelsea, they're playing Ziyech. Remember, Ziyech is himself a target for Ajax. They're looking for replacement for Anthony. So far, the valuation of Ziyech is not being agreed between the two clubs. There is a difference of opinion in regarding what is the true valuation of Hakim Ziyech. So we will see what happens going further. Right now, Hakim Ziyech leaves the ball for Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta is on the run. He has got Sterling in front of him, but it has been cut out by Bella Kochep. Now, remember, guys, Bella Kochep is a real good player. I saw him in the last game, and he was really brilliant against Manchester United. But right now, if you have a look at his game, he is quite solid in terms of defensively, and he has really established himself. I think Southampton are going to be much secure. Right now, Walker Peters comes in with a low cross. Chelsea are able to clear it away, and ball comes down. Bella Kocher gets to it, puts it back towards his goalkeeper. So 5 minutes into the game, it's still 0-0 between Southampton and Chelsea. Let me come down for the other match score so that you guys can know what is the score line right now. And if you can bear with me in a sec, let me get it is 0-0 in the other two games. Leeds and Everton will kick off in 10 more minutes. So Crystal Palace as well as Brentford, it's 0-0. Crystal Palace nil, Brentford nil, and 19 minutes have gone over there. So thank you very much, Abdul Moeed. That's very lovely of you to tune in. And right now, you can see the score line between Crystal Palace and Brentford is 0-0. Let me get the score for the other match, which is between Fulham and Brighton. It's still 0-0. Thank you very much for tuning in, Abdul Moeed. It's a long time that you have been coming back to Football Gupshup. Hopefully, everything is fine on your end, and hopefully, your family will be in good spirits. So, Fulham nil, Brighton nil, and 20 minutes seems to be have gone by over there. So there you go. So guys, I'll be putting out a poll, and I would want to know what you guys think uh, regarding this question. I'm going to be putting out this question and this moment. It's quite an interesting question which I want to ask. So it's going to be quite interesting what you guys think about this. So there you go. There is the question. And if you guys can give in your votes in the poll, right now Chelsea have got the ball, and you can see Aspilicueta trying to push the ball forward. So far, you can see that Southampton are trying to press quite high. You can see the likes of Armstrong and Shea Adams really pressing the backline of Chelsea, and you can see them sitting in their own half in their box. And Aspilicueta is quite under pressure. The ball has gone out. It's going to be a throw in. 8 minutes into the game, and you can see the likes of Southampton really pressing high into the Chelsea's box as well as their half. Now, James Ward-Prowse has got the corner kick. He's going to take this one. So far, this is the first corner kick of the game. Let's see what can they do over here. Southampton putting the ball, ooh, almost going in and cleared out by, I think that was Thiago Silva who put his header on the line. It was coming inside the goal, and you can see Mendy wasn't able to read it. He did apply his punch. So far, Mendy has been under quite heavy criticism for his goalkeeping performances, and I think he would want to get back onto his best. Right now, the ball once again comes in, and Koulibaly with a clearance. You can see Sterling giving it a chase, but Southampton recovered it quite good. Walker Peters, the last man at the back, puts it back to his goalkeeper. They're gonna see if they can get back into the shape, and the goalkeeper pulls the ball forward. You can see Southampton playing with a quite high line. They are really pressing, and you can see that Chelsea are still sitting back in their own half, and the likes of Loftus-Cheek, Hakim Ziyech, and Mason Mount, as well as Havertz, they have to come into their own half trying to defend over right there right now. Southampton are really, really with high energy over there right there. And the ball goes out. It's going to be a throw in. So thank you very much, Gold Telecom. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much, Gold Telecom. And guys, please do subscribe and please do press the like button as well. If you guys can, please give in your votes. There's a poll running right now. Which team will stand higher in the Premier League table based on the season 22-23 performances? Crystal Palace, Fulham, Everton, or Brighton? This is a choice that you have. So you can vote for the team which you think that you would want to put in high over there. So you can do that right there. Please subscribe to Football Gupshup. So there it is. Now I'm going to go through the team lineups for the matches which are running right now. Hakim Ziyech on the ball, passes it towards Sterling. Inside the Southampton half, there's a chance, and the goalkeeper comes out and collects it. So Southampton are clear. So right now, very good thing that Southampton are defending in great numbers. Bella Kotchap has been truly a revelation. And right now, let me go through the team lineup for Fulham and Brighton. Leno, Tete, Tosin, Dream, Robinson, Reed, Palinia, Cabano, Pereira, De Cordova, Reed, Mitrovic. Whereas for Brighton, we got Sanchez, Weltman, Dunk, Webster, March, McAllister, Casedo, Estupinan, Vepo, Gross, Trossard. For Brighton, now for Crystal Palace and Brentford, we're going to go for Crystal Palace, Guetta, Klein, Ward, Anderson, Guehi, Olis, Mateta, Decore, Schlupp, Zaha, Eze. Zaha is subject to a transfer target on the deadline day. Anything can happen over here. So, guys, keep that in questions that Zaha could be having his move, but I'm sure that Crystal Palace know that he's on this last year of the contract. So, you never know, any club would come in at the last minute and he would be getting a move away from Crystal Palace. So right now we will be going to Brentford. Brentford have got Raya, Hickey, Zanka, Me, Henry, Luis Potter, Buemo, Jensen, Baptiste, Tony, and Janelt. And right now cross comes in. Thiago Silva once again goes for the header, but Southampton defending great numbers. Shea Adams also at the back. So for Everton, it's Pickford, Patterson, Cody, Tarkowski, Mikolenko, Davies, Onana, Iwobi, Gordon, McNeil, Gray. Will Gordon get his move to Chelsea? We will get to see that on the last day of deadline day. I think still there has been no update so far on that. Maybe Chelsea would want to see that if Everton would bite that 60 million pound offer. We're going to go now to Leeds United team lineup. Meslier, Christensen, Koch, Lorente, Strujic, Adams, Roca, Sinistra, Aronson, Harrison, and Rodrigo. I've been quite impressed by Aronson. I think he is really a good player. That's a pretty good acquisition made by Leeds United. and him and Harrison are really, really very good on the wings. So let's see how they will perform going further into the season. So right now, Brighton have got just one vote, guys. Please do give in your votes. We would like to know your opinion. Please vote in the poll. It is very essential for you guys to let us know about your opinion. So I'm going to put this reminder in the chat. Please vote in the poll. Right now, Chelsea have got the ball. You can see Loftus-Cheek trying to pass the ball forward, and Aspilicueta coming in and helping him out. There is gonna be a free kick. Chelsea win the free kick. It was a foul made on Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea play a quick free kick, but the referee says to retake it again. So 13 minutes into the game, Southampton nil, Chelsea nil. So that is the case right now. So Koulibaly on the ball, pushes it forward to Jorginho. Jorginho pushes it towards. That's a brilliant ball. Sterling is inside, takes a shot with his left foot. That was a very poor shot by Raheem Sterling standards. He should have done better over there. That was a clean cut chance. And Raheem Sterling really, really should have done better. He was clear on the run. He was away from his defender and he goes inside the center, takes the shot. I think he placed it, but I think the effort should have been with a little bit more power. So right now, Mason Mount passing it back to Koulibaly. That was a pass made by Mason Mount to Raheem Sterling, and Raheem Sterling misses the chance. So guys, please do subscribe and press the like button as well. Please keep on giving your votes. We would like to know what you guys think in regards to who will win this Premier League table thing that I have put down there in the question. A chance comes in for Southampton and the ball goes out. Right now, Southampton are back on the case. They really want this early goal. You can see the way they are really pressing, and Chelsea are finding it a little bit difficult in order to defend. And right now, once again, Southampton are back on the case. You can see the way they are pressing. I think Chelsea are trying to bide their time. They know that this press will be coming in from Southampton straight away. And right now, Shea Adams, who has been really excellent since the start of the season, you can see the way he holds the ball. His strength is the real key over here. Been really impressed with Aribo as well. He has been the real key for Southampton side. Now, there is going to be the kickoff between Leeds United and Everton. Anthony Gordon is about to make that kickoff. So that one is going to be running straight away. So chance comes in for Chelsea and Southampton defend pretty good. Salisu was the one who clears the ball away. Hakim Ziyech with the shot over there. And you can see the way Chelsea were trying their best to get the lead. And you can see it was 3 versus 3 situation. Hakim Ziyech tries to take the shot with his left foot, but wasn't clean in terms of taking that chance. I think Hakim Ziyech will get his move. It's just a question of when I think his time at Chelsea is done. You can see the way uh, it's not working out for him, even though it was really expected high of him to do good when he played for Ajax. And it seems that he might get his move back to Ajax. It's just because that he's on high wages. So far, there has been no agreement between the two clubs. So let's see what will happen on transfer deadline day. Hopefully, we'll get to see some breakthroughs, and we will find out what will happen in regards to his transfer. So, guys, on Thursday, we'll be having the biggest watch along session, which will be on the deadline day, first ever with Football Gupshup. Hopefully, you guys will be tuning in. It's going to be a marathon long watch along. I think I have never done this. I've never done this kind of watch along. So please do subscribe, press the bell button icon so that you do not miss out on any action that we're going to have on the deadline day. We'll be live. We'll be catching for any story that goes through in all of the leagues. You know that how many incomings and outgoings will be happening on the day. So you don't want to miss out on that one. For that reason, please do subscribe and support Football Cup Shop. And you don't want to miss out It's going to be a special transmission, so please do tune in. It's going to be a really nice day, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it's going to be a lot of fun if you guys would be tuning in. Chance comes in once again. Chelsea are able to play the ball in their own box, and Southampton try to take a shot, but it goes wide, and it's going to be a goal kick for Chelsea. So that is the case right now. Guys, please keep on giving your votes. We are trying to find out what you guys think in regards to the question that we have put, who's going to finish higher in the Premier League table. And based on that, you have four teams, and you can choose which team do you think will be coming higher in the Premier League table. And based on what you think, the performances that you have seen, uh, you can give in your opinion by giving in your votes. We have put down the four teams over there. Let me go through those four teams. It's Crystal Palace, Fulham, Everton, and Brighton. So far, two votes have been coming in. Please do keep on giving your votes. Right now, looking at the scores, it's still nil-nil everywhere. So I'll be giving that update in a second so that you guys can know it's nil-nil in the all four matches right now running at this moment. A throw in coming in for Southampton, and it comes in long. Havertz jumps up and tries to clear it. Aribo gets the ball, passes it back to Belakocha. Belakocha goes for a long cross, and Mendy comes out and gets the ball. He is going to lay it towards Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva giving it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly has the ball right now. So it's quite a different formation selected by Thomas Tuchel. You can see that he's operating right now with two central defenders, and we do know that Wesley Fofana is going to come to Chelsea, so he will have uh, Wesley Fofana. Right now, you can see Thomas Tuchel being really animated. He is quite angry at the way Chelsea have lost the ball so many times whenever they go into the final third. And you can see this is frustration. And right now, Aspilicueta on the right flank, pushing it forward towards Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling on the ball. He has to look for an option, gets Loftus Cheek. Back to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling pushing it back towards Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva looking ahead. Uh, gets nowhere, gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly to Cucurella. So right now, it seems that Chelsea are really trying their very best, but Southampton formation is quite good. They are not letting anything, not even a space. And you can see the way they are deployed. It's so good. But right now, Hakim Ziyech creativity comes in hand, gives it to him. Sterling puts across in. Mason Mount goes for a shot, but that's cleared away by Southampton. Salisu was the one who was man marking him. That was very good defending by Salisu. So you can see Raheem Sterling turning and twisting, giving it to Ziyech. Ziyech putting it in space. Raheem Sterling coming back and putting a cross in, and ball was put out by Salisu over there. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel, and please, if you guys can put in your votes. Have a poll running right now. It will be really lovely if you guys can give in your votes. We are trying to find out what you guys think according to this question over here. Who do you think is going to finish high? Is going to be Fulham, Brighton, Crystal Palace, or Everton? So if you guys can please give in your opinion. Right now, Chelsea are on the ball. Let me give you the updates for the other matches right now. Crystal Palace nil, Brentford nil. So scores update coming up. Chance for Chelsea once again. Blocked by Southampton goalkeeper, and foul has been given. Chelsea committed a foul by pressing on the goalkeeper. So right now, Southampton are going to get a free kick. There was a counter-attack break coming in from Loftus-Cheek, giving to Sterling. Sterling did had Kai Havertz on his left, but he was looking for that shot. But Bella Kotchap was running alongside him. He makes that important block, and you can see Thomas Tuchel not happy over there. So there you go. Right now, Loftus Cheek gives it to Ziyech. Ziyech takes the ball away, gives it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount has got Kai Havertz on the left. Sterling in the middle. You can see Cucurella coming from the left. Ball comes into Mason Mount. Mason Mount finds Raheem Sterling. Another important block by Southampton, but this time Raheem Sterling gets on the rebound and he scores for Chelsea. Chelsea are ahead and they've scored a goal. So there you go, guys. Right now, Chelsea have gone ahead. Southampton did their every best to stop Chelsea, but there you go. Sometimes it's not enough, and there is a tendency that you give away a goal in those kind of circumstances, and that was the case. Chelsea are ahead. They have scored the goal. It was a brilliant piece of counter attack by Chelsea. Brilliantly ball play to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz finding Mason Mount. Mason Mount goes for the low cross, gives it Sterling. They make a block, and Raheem Sterling on the rebound. The ball bounces off the defender. He gets the ball and then he takes a shot, goes under the goalkeeper, and Chelsea are ahead. Raheem Sterling has scored. Hello, full time gamer. Thank you very much. So Sterling scores for Chelsea. There you go. So right now it's Southampton nil, Chelsea 1. Uh, let's have a look at the other scoreline right now. And Crystal Palace nil, Brentford nil. And let me give you the time of that match as well so that you guys can know. Is 38 minutes gone over there. Let me give you the update for the other match. Fulham and Brighton still nil-nil. 38 minutes gone as well. Let me give you the update for Leeds and Everton. It's nil-nil as well. So there you go. And 8 minutes have gone in that match. Sorry, 10 minutes. So right now, 25 minutes coming to an end, and Chelsea have taken the lead. Southampton on the ball, trying to take the shot. Right now, they're outside the Chelsea box, and you can see Chelsea are defending in great numbers. Loftus Cheek, Jorginho trying to play as really sitting defensive midfielders. Chelsea have got 65% possession. Southampton with 35%. Right now, Kai Havertz has the ball, takes it for the shot into the hands of the goalkeeper, and Chelsea waste away a chance. You can see that the cross made by Ziyech was quite good, but when you look at Kai Havertz, he was there by himself. There was nobody coming in to support him. Raheem Sterling and Mason Mount were a little bit backwards. And right now, 26 minutes are into play. So there it is, guys. Keep on giving your votes, and please press that like button as well. Right now, Fulham have got 4 votes. So you guys think that Fulham are going to be higher in the Premier League table based on the performance that you've seen, whereas the other 2 votes have gone to Crystal Palace as well as Brighton. So Everton, you guys think are going to be a little bit lower in the Premier League table, and that's a good. Uh, I think if you would ask me, my personal would be that I think Crystal Palace do play good under Patrick Vieira. Fulham, they are playing good the way they're playing as a unit, but sometimes, when you have got those injuries and then you get those breaks and their concentration goes down. Based on football, the way it has been drilled down, I think Graham Potter, Brighton will be very good and exceptional. I think Frank Lampard isn't able to catch a break, but he is trying his best to get the squad up and running. It's a very big challenge. The likes of Iwobi, who have quietly improved under his belt. You have to give him uh, credit over there. He is trying to improve some of the personnel who are playing over there. Never expected Iwobi to be a very good defensive midfielder, but he has turned out to be right now for the few games that we have seen. Right now, the chance comes to Southampton. That was a brilliant piece of play. Aspilicueta puts the ball out, making sure that there is no sort of threat to Chelsea's defense. He knew that what Southampton were trying to do. Shea Adams brilliantly playing in James Ward-Prowse. He knew that Ward-Prowse was away, but it was Aspilicueta who making that interception, puts the ball out right there. Right now, Chelsea are defending a corner kick. Ward-Prowse once again on the ball. Let's see if Southampton can get an equalizer. Cross comes in, played away by Chelsea. Shot by Aribo, and he scores. Southampton are back. They are back. Sorry, Islavia who takes a shot. Sorry, Islavia. And I thought it was Aribo, but it's Slavia. So there you go, guys. Southampton are back and they are making sure that Chelsea would find it a little bit difficult, and that is the case. So we're going to put this goal off, get that goal for Southampton, and they are back in this. I think it was pretty poor defending by Chelsea. Nobody was tracking him. He was right outside the box. Takes the shot, whips his right foot, and it goes curling in. It hits the hand of the goalkeeper, but it goes in. And you can see that Southampton have got the equalizer. Things are looking pretty good and solid. You can see the celebration on the bench of Southampton, and the manager is quite happy. So there you go. Southampton are back into this game. Southampton scored. Lavia scoring from outside the box. Scores for Southampton. So it's Southampton 1, Chelsea 1. I'm sure that Thomas Tuchel will not be happy what he is witnessed over there. Right now, Southampton are trying to come alive. You can see that from the start they were looking quite lively, and I think they're going to play good. So let's see what happens going further into this match. Do you think that Chelsea will get back by scoring some goals? We'll get to see that one as well. Let's have a look at the other match score. So far, 4 attempts made by Southampton and Chelsea, whereas 3 shots on target for Chelsea, 2 attempts on target for Southampton. It's going to be a goal kick for Southampton. They take the kick. The ball goes long into Chelsea's half right there. Aspilicueta with the header. Hakim Ziyech collects the ball. He's been under pressure from Southampton. Loses the ball. And it's going to be a throw in for Chelsea. Southampton are really pressing on quite a high line. You can see that they're not taking any kind of chances to trying to sit back in their own half. The way they are putting those passes, I think Southampton strategy is that you have to go expansive in the beginning of the season. For the first 10 games, you have to play the expansive football so you can get as many points as you can. And it seems to be quite a good strategy. You can see the way Fulham are doing the similar thing, and they want to get as many early points they can get in the season, because remember, you will get injuries, you will get those kind of suspensions where you will lose your key players, and you could say your form could dip in. So that's the reason that for the first 10 games, if you play expansive football, you play aggressive, you play attacking football, you can come out with as many points as you can in terms of having points on the tally. So I think that's the approach for Southampton, for Fulham, and as well as I wouldn't mind putting in some other clubs such as Crystal Palace, such as Everton as well. I think Frank Lampard is trying to get the same approach. He wouldn't want to be in the similar situation to which he was in the last season, and so many things were beyond his control. And I can understand the reason, the way he wants Everton to go aggressive as well as being attacked, uh, being the key in that role. And I think that is what all the club managers are looking forward to. You never want to be in a relegation fight. You don't want to be in that desperation where you do not know where your next points are going to come from. And the best thing to do is go for the first 10 games, expansive, play a little bit attacking, little bit aggressive. And there's a foul. Raheem Sterling is on the ground. There was a foul made by Southampton. So that is the case right now. Everton are blowing already. So there you go. It seems that Gordon Gray and Tom Davies, they are really, 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 they're really, really, really aggressive. And you can see That's what I'm trying to say, guys. It's similar with Leeds United as well. So these clubs, they know what relegation is. They don't want to be there, and they're going to be key over here in that regard. Newcastle United, the likes of West Ham United, they're coming back into their groove. I think this time around, the Premier League is going to be different because remember, it's a World Cup year. Everton have taken the lead, and let me see who has scored the goal over here. Right now, they're showing the replay of the goal is Iwobi who puts in Gordon, and Gordon scores a goal right under the goalkeeper Meslier, and Gordon has scored for Everton, so they are ahead. So Gordon scores for Everton. So it's Everton who are ahead. That means things are looking good for them. Leeds United are trailing. Right now, Southampton have got the ball, trying to put in the pass, but comes to the goalkeeper. Southampton 1, Chelsea 1. You can see Jorginho pushing forward to Cucurella. Cucurella on the ball, giving it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly pushing it forward to Jorginho. Jorginho pushing it back to Mendy. Mendy to Silva. Silva has the ball, pushing it forward to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek on the ball, pushing it towards his teammate Ziyech, but Armstrong again, once again, giving that high press. Mason Mount comes back and helps out his teammate, gets the ball, carrying it right now, giving it to Kai Havertz. Cucurella running on the outside of his left, pushes it back to Jorginho. Mason Mount finding Jorginho, Jorginho finding him back, but is intercepted. The ball is put out, is going to be a throw in. Let's see what can Chelsea do over here. Can they get back their lead? Can they score a goal over here? You can see that Southampton are staying close to the likes of Mason Mount and Ziyech, who are making those creative passes go into the channel, and they're making sure that they can stop them. It comes to Thiago Thiago Silva to Loftus Cheek, giving it to Mason Mount to Cucurella giving it to Loftus Cheek on the ball, pushing it to Thiago Silva pushing it forward to Sterling, Sterling on the ball, pushing it back to Ziyech, back to Sterling. Uh, right now, Che Adams gets the ball, intercepted. Ward-Prowse and Armstrong running. Armstrong running has got Ward-Prowse, goes into center, takes a shot with the curler, and that was a very good shot, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. I think he should have opted for James Ward-Prowse on the outside, but I think he wanted to take a shot. And right now it's 36 minutes right now, and Southampton 1, Chelsea 1. So far, 5 votes have come in, and Fulham are being put on the up list of the table. So keep on giving your votes, guys. Please subscribe to Football Gupshup. Right now, ball comes to Aspilicueta. Let's see what can he do right now. Pushing it forward. Ziyech running inside, comes inside. It's a foul made by Armstrong. Referee gives nothing over here. Still lying on the ground. Armstrong putting the ball forward towards Loftus Cheek, and the referee stopped the play. He's holding his left foot, his left ankle. So he's in pain right now. You can see straight away. So guys, please do give in your votes. We are trying to find out in the poll who do you think is going to finish higher. If you guys are tuning in, please do give in your votes in the poll. It's really important. Please give in your opinion by giving your votes. Right now, Thomas Tuchel watching with good concentration and trying to see what can he do. Raheem Sterling, who has been quite excellent with his goal. You can see the way he put that shot on the rebound, and he knew the situation that he would be under a lot of pressure. The defenders will be coming in, and he scores the goal. Raheem Sterling right over there scoring the goal, and but I think the Southampton goal was far much better. Nobody expected it, but it did pay, and Southampton are on equal terms. It was Lavia who scored that goal. So, guys, please do give in your votes right now. I can see that you guys are not voting in. Please do give in your votes. So the player is back. I think the drinks break is over and the players are getting back onto the pitch. So let's see what happens. Thomas Tuchel not happy. Hakim Ziyech is walking back with the doctor. He's waiting for the referee so that he can go back onto the pitch. So let's see what happens. Right now, you can see Che Adams on the ball, puts a throw in, gives it to James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse putting the ball back, and Chelsea are going to restart the game. Ball back with Mendy. Ziyech comes in. Silva puts the ball forward towards Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek gives it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva giving it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly running with the ball right now. Gives it to Cucurella. Cucurella finding Mason Mount. Now, right now, Chelsea are very dangerous. Mason Mount on the ball. You can see being under pressure, gives it to Cucurella. Cucurella goes in. But once again, this man is a beast. This man is a beast. You have to give credit to the scout, whoever has found him. Uh, do you know him from FIFA? I remember his name coming up for Football Manager as well. Bella Kochep. I think this guy is going to be a beast. I am pretty sure that next season in the summer transfer window, clubs are going to be lining themselves up to get this man. He is such a good reader of the game. It's not that he is big and very much composed on the ball. The way he reads the game, it's like having Rio Ferdinand merged into Vidic. It's like having Carvalho merged into John Terry. Seriously, his intelligence is far above any defender I've seen. And he's so young. Like he read the pass so good, and straight away he knew what he had to do, and he clears the danger, and that's so good from him. And I've been really impressed since I've seen him. Last time I think I saw him playing with United, and then earlier I did see him as well. But in the United game, he was so good. And right now, even in this game, he is turning out to be the one. I think he's going to be a real player next summer transfer window. I do think that. I do not know. I think he is a German national, so they truly have a player on their hands. And I wouldn't be surprised that if the likes of Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund come in for him, I think Bayern Munich would be really looking out for. So let's see what happens. Right now, as Piliqueta, I'm surprised they let him go to Premier League. I think they must have their scouts, and how come they didn't spot him? Maybe they want to see how he does in the other league. He's not playing for a bigger club, so they can get him. And going back to your home, playing for Bayern Munich, your country giants, always appeals you. So maybe that's what Bayern Munich would want, just to see him how he performs in Premier League. Right now, Cucurella have the ball, pushing it back to his goalkeeper, Mendy. Mendy has got Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva gives it to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta has the ball right now, giving it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva looking for option. Has got Koulibaly on his left, but Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek a little bit advanced. Thiago Silva finding Aspilicueta on the right. He has got Loftus-Cheek, gives it in towards Ziyech. Ziyech once again taking the ball away from two players with his creativity. Gives it to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek playing into Sterling. Sterling tries to take it away, cleared away by Southampton. The ball goes out. Is gonna be a throw in for Southampton. It was Chelsea touch. So Southampton are gonna put that ball in. Let's see what's happening in the other matches. Want to see what is the update. Halftime at Crystal Palace and Brentford 0-0. Fulham and Brighton 0-0 halftime as well. And Everton, who are ahead against Leeds United. So there it is right now. Leeds United are finding it a little bit difficult against Everton, who are turning out to be quite aggressive. And right now, Southampton with the ball. Once again, Southampton lose the ball. It's going to be Chelsea throw in. 43 minutes into the game, Southampton won. Chelsea won. Let me give you the updates for the other matches score. And it's halftime scores. So let's start with the first one. It is Crystal Palace nil, Brentford nil. Fulham nil, Brighton nil. And Chelsea, Southampton will come to an end. I think 2 minutes remaining. There will be a minute stoppage time. I think minute or two. Thiago Silva is on the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Pushing it forward, and the ball is being cleared out by Southampton. Southampton are trying to defend in numbers. They know they have to keep the score in the similar manner before they go into the half time. And there was a foul by Perraud, pushing. That was a little bit bad by him. I think that could have been a yellow card quite easily, but uh, I think Ziyech is a little bit lighter in terms of weight, and you can see when in Premier League, defenders do tend to push you in, and he goes flying onto the ground, so it tends to look like quite aggressive. But referee says it's a foul, nothing more than that. So right now, Chelsea try to intercept the ball back. Comes to Bella Kotchap, gives it to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper pushes out long. Loftus-Cheek heads it down, and right now Loftus-Cheek pushing the ball forward. Lavia heading it. I think Southampton are trying to be physical right now rather than uh, putting those passes. They're just trying to waste the time down because they know that they have to keep the score line and keep that status quo right before they come back for the second half. And Raheem Sterling challenging Perraud over there. He goes down and he gets a free kick. So, guys, in the half time, we will be giving you some of the transfer updates. So, stay tuned in. We will be giving you some transfer updates as well. What's happening? Remember, on Thursday, we will be having that big transfer day deadline watch along. And I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one. So, 2 minutes stoppage time given. Southampton 1, Chelsea 1. If you guys want to catch some tea, the halftime is coming as well. And right now, Chelsea are running with the ball. And you can see Bella Kotchap as well. And James Ward-Prowse pushing the ball forward. Comes to Perraud. And chance for Armstrong is goals. Southampton have taken the lead. Unbelievable. Southampton have taken the lead right now there, guys. And nobody expected it. It's just Chelsea was sleeping over there. It just caught them off guard. That is Bali is not happy over there. He is really frustrated. How come? And you can see Thomas Tuchel really angry. Brilliant piece of play by Southampton. They took Chelsea by surprise. You can see that Chelsea coach is not happy, and you can see it's so easy to lose your concentration. It's just few minutes away. Why? How come you can lose the man? He was free. Nobody was marking him. He was free. Nobody was marking him. Look at that space. All he had to do was pick this where he wants to kick, and that's it. Nobody's around him. Nobody's blocking him. He takes a shot and it's a goal. It was deflected. It was deflected, but he had this clear shot. And you can see the Southampton manager, how happy he is. It comes out of nowhere. Unbelievable stuff. Right now, Southampton taking the lead just before they go into the halftime. But Prowse really happy over there. He himself didn't expect that. And you can see Southampton Stadium is making the noise. They're getting loud. Never seen that happening in Hampshire. So let's see right now Loftus Cheek pushing the ball forward to Ball comes down to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz finding Jorginho. Jorginho has got Ziyech in vision, but takes a little bit of time. Gives it to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta to Silva. Silva has got Cucurella on the far left. Let's see if it could be spotted. Jorginho gets the ball. It's being brought down by Shea Adams. Oh, Shea Adams could be in trouble over there. He kicks the ball and hits the face of Jorginho. Shea Adams needs to be careful over here. And Chelsea players are complaining that that should be a yellow card. And you can see that Shea Adams first of all fouled Jorginho, and then he is down on the ground. Shea Adams pushes the ball in the face of Jorginho, and he goes back down again. And Chelsea are asking for a yellow card. And Aspilicueta Koulibaly really furious over there. Is that a second half? Is that a half time? Is that a half time? Has he? I think that is a half time. Yes, I think that's a half time. There you go, guys. It's half time. So we're gonna close this first half, and we're gonna bring on the first half time over here. So it's gonna be half time. The match at Leeds United and Everton is still continuing, guys. I'll be giving you the update for that one. So Southampton surprisingly go ahead. Nobody was expecting that, but they are ahead. And sorry guys for the graphics over there, and it's the other way around. It's Southampton who are playing at home, and it seems that they are away team, but not they're playing at home. Sorry about the graphics over there. But anyway, right now Southampton 2, Chelsea 1, and it's half time. Leeds United Everton still going on. 34 minutes into the game, Everton have got the lead. So Leeds United nil, Everton 1, and it's 35 minutes. Sorry, 38. It's 35 or 38 minutes. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I think 35, 38. Sorry, it's 35 minutes. That's what it is. So Everton are ahead. Whereas Crystal Palace nil, Brentford nil, Fulham nil, Brighton nil. Southampton have taken the lead against Chelsea just before the halftime whistle, and Leeds United nil, Everton 1. Let's have a look at the poll running right now, and we'll be giving you that transfer news in just 2 minutes. So far, Fulham and Everton, you guys have voted for. Do you think that Fulham and Everton are going to be higher from the other teams in terms of the Premier League position? That's what we're trying to find out. And according to you guys, it's going to be Fulham and Everton. I myself think that Everton are going to be much, much better due to the fact that Lampard is really, really working hard. I think it's just because he has been given this such an impossible task. There's so many players over, uh, bought by a regime that I think they were quite incompetent in terms of the acquisition that they made. The money spent is quite stupendous, and I think that Lampard is trying to get his head around how can he sort this out, and he will need at least in my comprehension, I think that he would need at least two more windows. Not this window, I'm not including this window, two windows after this one. So that means until 2024 to find out what Frank Lampard can do with this Everton. The evidence which I've seen so far is pretty good, and I think he is improving that team personnel individually and then collectively as a team. It will take some time, but I think he'll produce goods. But anyway, let's see. Sometimes the results don't go down in your favor, and then the club hierarchy thinks that you're not good enough, and then they sack you. It might be the case for Frank Lampard. Remember Scott Parker? He is being, I think, he is fired from Bournemouth team. Now I do know that 9-0 from Liverpool is not a good thing, and his team should have been doing good in terms of defensive. You can concede 4 goals, you can concede 5 goals, but conceding 9 goals could be a little bit too much. And can understand the reason that why they sacked him. And right now they can. It's too early in the season, and they can go and get the right man with the right profile and see if they can get their season back up. Remember, they've lost nothing right now. They still have games in hand, and you can understand why they've done that. But I think sometimes with Frank Lampard and Everton, I'm just worried that if he goes back on the bad form, such as Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa, you never know, they can fire him. So anyway, So let's see what transfer news have we got, and we're gonna let you know right now. Transfer news coming up. Let me put it over here so that you guys can know. Transfer news coming up right now, guys. Transfer news. All right, okay. Let's start with the first one, and let's see what have we got. Wow, wow. All right, this one is I think coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Now, what happened to Fabrizio Romano YouTube channel? I've been hearing that his channel went down, but anyway, we will see what has happened. All right, okay. So exclusive. Chelsea are in advanced talks with RB Leipzig to sign Josko Guardiola. Deal could be completed now, but with Guardiola staying at RB Leipzig, he would join Chelsea in 2023. So that's something to watch out for. That's going to be a very good acquisition. Imagine having uh, Guardiola. That's a very good acquisition. Uh, that'll be something, Guardiola to Chelsea, but he'll stay at RB Leipzig. So there you go. Chelsea are in advanced talks with RB Leipzig. They'll be getting a very good defender, and I think anybody who knows about football and so 90 million euros is being proposed. Chelsea do know that it's a World Cup year and the prices tend to go up once you have played in the tournament. They don't want to take any chance. They are trying to close the deal. That is the case. So let's see. All right, okay. Let's go to the next news and see what will happen. Right, okay. Let me get the other news. Right, Wesley Fofana has also signed the contract as a new Chelsea player. All completed with Leicester City is he will be unveiled to Chelsea on Wednesday. You can consider him as a new Chelsea player. So congratulations to Chelsea. You're getting so many defenders. All right. Now let's see what other has been reported. All right. So there you go. Bad news for Ziyech. He will be staying at Chelsea because Ajax have moved on to a new target. They're set to sign Lucas Ocampos. Full agreement in place with Sevilla on 20 million euro fee. He'll be Amsterdam to undergo medical tests. So that is the case with Ajax and Luis Ocampo. So that means he misses out. Hakim Ziyech misses out right there. Okay, let's see what other news have we got. All right, there is some news for Everton. Idris Gueye deal with Everton also on the verge of being completed. So happy news for Everton fans. If you are watching this one, I do know one myself, a great follower of the club of this channel, Dimba. I'm sure that you will be quite happy to this news. And let's see what other news do we have. Wow, Sevilla are really acting fast in the transfer market, and is due to the fact that because they one of the player is leaving the club, and that player that they're looking for the replacement Sevilla is called Adnan Yanazai, who will be signing on a free transfer. So that's a very good news for him. So there you go. I can't wait for the deadline day. I think it's going to be quite exciting. So let's see what will happen. Let's go and see what other news being reported. All right, this one is coming right now. This is a big one, which is coming right now. Let me give it to you right here. And it has to do with Ruben Gosens. I really like this player. Bayer Leverkusen have opened talks with Inter to sign Ruben Gosens. Loan deal with mandatory buy clause now discussed, being told that Mitchell Barker is also part of the talks, but Gosens' main focus, main focus, and Inter and Bayern will make a decision soon. So there you go. He is on the verge of joining by Leverkusen. It's going to be a very good acquisition by Leverkusen if he really goes over there. So there it is. Let's see what other news has been reported. Right, this one I read earlier, and I'm going to report it to you right now. It has to do with PSG. They are getting a very good player in Soler. Apparently, he is going to be unveiled soon as a PSG player. So PSG trying to find those replacement because we do know that Paredes is joined Juventus. So I'm sure they'll be looking for that replacement. Don't know what has happened to that Fabian deal. I thought that it was completed, but so far haven't heard anything right now. I think it should be completed. Do want to see him how he does. He's a really good quality player. So right now, let's see what other has been reported. All right, Kurzawa is just waiting for the green light from PSG to fly to London and complete his move to Fulham. Now it's almost agreed as. So there you go. He is waiting his deal that it could be over, and it's gonna be a permanent move. Remember, guys, he will be moving on permanently. Let me get that. So Fulham are looking for acquisitions. Let me get more transfer news so that you guys can know. So Sergei Reguilon gets his move to Atletico Madrid. He will be joining on loan. That's going to be a replacement for Renan Lodi. So there you go. I think they will find out how good he is. And so Leicester City are looking for a replacement for Wesley Fofana. And we have got some news on that front. Who will be that player for Leicester City? And they've opened talks with Reims to sign Wout Faes as the new centre back to replace Fofana. He's the main option in the list, not the only one as usual. So let's see what happens going forward. I think it's be a little bit difficult for them at this time to get a replacement, but I think they will try their best to see how if they can really get him. So let's see what else have we got. And the big one we do know about this. It's Akanji, who plays for Borussia Dortmund, is edging closer to Manchester City. And we do know that Manchester City would really want to have him. €17 million bid fee submitted to Borussia Dortmund. So Pep Guardiola making sure that he has got enough cover, and he's trying to ensure that that is the case. Harry Winks is flying to Italy for a season-long loan, and trying to see if he can really get that move. So Fulham are 2 goals ahead against Brighton, and Brighton have just got a goal back on penalty. Let me give you that feedback. Just going to close this transfer news in a second. So let me give this last news for Manchester United. So we can close this one down. So the players are almost coming back. So last transfer news coming in. This one is for Clivert. They'll pay €9.5 million fee for Justin Clivert. Medical being scheduled in London, and deal is almost set to be completed. Let me get this Half time down. Let me get the second half. So there it is. And let me get the timer. So the players are coming back onto the pitch. The match will restart anytime soon. So this last transfer news coming in, guys, and then we will be back with the second half. All right, okay, the players are back onto the pitch, and I'll be giving you the updates for the other matches score as well. It's quite a lot happening in the other game, and the kickoff is about to happen. Let me get back the timer, and the referee is about to start. Started already. There you go. And right now on top of your screen, you can see the timer. So let me get the scoreline for the other games. And quite a lot happening at Fulham and Brighton. Crystal Palace have gone ahead as well. So let me give you the updates. Update. So let's go for the first one. And it's Wilfred Zaha who has scored against Brentford. And let me get you the other one, Fulham against Brighton. Dunk scoring for Fulham and Mitrovic. So Fulham to McAllister scoring goal back for Brighton. So Fulham ahead with 2 goals. Brighton putting a goal back. And it's Chelsea 1, Southampton 2. So there you go. Leeds United nil, Everton 1. So right now Southampton are trying their best to defend because they know that Chelsea will come back straight at them because they want to get that equalizer. Remember Southampton getting that goal earlier, and Chelsea had to go into the halftime conceding a very lousy goal. I would say I think it was very lousy defending. Nobody was closing down Armstrong. Right now Chelsea are trying to get ball forward into the final third, but the ball goes out for a throw in. Thomas Tuchel not happy over there. Both German managers watching from the sideline, trying to outcompete each other. So guys, keep on giving your votes. And right now Sterling is on the counter attack, goes into the box, looks for a cross, still has a ball, blocked by Southampton, comes to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz finds Cucurella, goes for a cross, blocked by James Ward-Prowse, gives it to Walker Peters. Walker Peters pushing the ball forward, Koulibaly intercepts, but Ward-Prowse getting to the ball, comes to Shea Adams. You can see Kovacic trying his best to take the ball away. He does. Koulibaly and Kovacic teaming up to take the possession back. It comes to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech puts the ball on his left feet, gives it towards Cucurella. Cucurella on the ball, pushes it in towards Kovacic. Kovacic puts it long onto the right side of the pitch, and you can see Aspilicueta making that long stretch, gets to the ball, gives it to Ziyech. Ziyech puts a cross in. played away once again by that beast of a man, Bella Kochev. And I think he is catching the eye of every football fan. Right now, Kovacic tries to get that rebound ball. You can see that pressure coming in from Southampton, who are really, really impressive in terms of pressing. You can see coming straight away. They are trying to be aggressive as well as physical. Right now, ball comes to Kolibali. Kolibali gives it to Mendy. Mendy pushes it forward towards Silva. Silva giving it forward towards Ziyech. Pushing it towards Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta makes a stretch, but that's an offside. And Southampton win a free kick. Guys, keep on giving your votes. We are trying to find out what you guys think in regards to who do you think is gonna be higher up in the table in terms of the league position. We would love to know what you guys' opinion is. Please do that and let us know what you guys think. Right now, Southampton are on the run. With the ball comes to Walker Peters. Chelsea are sitting in their own half. Southampton trying to take the ball into the box. Mendy comes out and collects the ball. Southampton once again trying their best to press. You can see the likes of Shea Adams being very close to Koulibaly. You can see James Ward-Prowse really playing up high, and Cucurella and Mason Mount are really sitting in their own half. And Southampton pressing is quite impressive. You can see that they're giving nothing away, and Loftus-Cheek has got ice on his knee, seems to be injured, and right now Southampton have the ball. Shea Adams trying to make that run, comes to Ward-Prowse. Koulibaly puts the ball high, trying to clear it, comes to Mason Mount, controls it. Mason Mount brought down. Referee gives nothing, and free kick in favor of Southampton. Right now, ball comes to Southampton, who are on the run. Koulibaly trying to close it down, does excellently, reads the game, and puts the ball out on the clear. Right now, Southampton on the rebound. Cross comes in. Chance for Southampton. Brilliant stop by Cucurella. And Southampton once again, a brilliant goalkeeping by Mendy. Southampton had two chances. And first it was Cucurella who was quite excellent, making that shot stop. And then it was Mendy with the save. You can see Sterling coming in deep, trying to take the ball away. And it's going to be a yellow card for Southampton for bringing down Sterling. It's a foul, and Southampton earn a yellow card. Sterling is in pain with his shoulder. Cucurella making that important stop, important clearance, and putting his body on the line. You can see Southampton were very close to get that goal. Stops with his shoulder. Elonisi with the header, and then on the rebound he takes the kick. Mendy makes that save, and Chelsea very lucky over there not to concede. Otherwise, they would have been trailing with two goals. And right now, it's Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. We are into the 53rd minute. You can see Thiago Silva playing quite up ahead. Koulibaly and Aspilicueta at the back right now. Mendy has got the ball, pushing it towards Koulibaly. Koulibaly going forward and finding Kovacic. Kovacic gives it to Jorginho. Jorginho has got Aspilicueta. And let's see what can he do. Brilliantly read by Lavia. But Southampton give the ball away. It's going to be a throw in. Salisu. Right now, Chelsea have the ball. Comes to Koulibaly. So let's see what happens. So we are getting some news in regards to Dendonker that apparently he is of an interest to Everton. That's quite surprising. Jorginho gets the ball, passes it back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva to Mason Mount. Mason Mount to back to Thiago Silva to Kolibali. Kolibali pushing ball forward, gives it to Cucurella. Cucurella on the ball, pushing it backwards to Kolibali. Kolibali pushing it upwards towards Raheem Sterling. Comes to Bella Kotcher, who tries to control the ball, clears the ball away once again. What a play he is. Let's see right now. Cucurella on the ball once more. Right now, as Aspilicueta pushing the ball back to Kolibali. Kolibali to Kovacic. Kovacic pushing the ball out. Let's have a score look at that Leeds United and Everton game. Is it halftime? And the play goes down. It was Raheem Sterling in the box of Southampton. Referee gives nothing. So it's halftime at Leeds United and Everton. Leeds United are trailing to Everton. So there you go. Halftime at Leeds United and Everton, guys. Guys, please keep on giving your votes. We are trying to find out about this question that we've asked in the poll. Which team do you think out of these four will end up higher in the Premier League table? What do you think? Is it going to be Crystal Palace? Is it going to be Everton? Is it going to be Fulham? Is it going to be Everton? So based on this, please do give in your votes. We are trying to find out what you guys think. Right now, Cucurella receives the ball, and let's see what can he do over here, trying to put it forward towards Havertz. Guys, if you can please subscribe to Football Gupshup as well, it'll be really lovely if you guys can support us. Please do subscribe. And right now, Southampton have got the ball. Walker Peters pushing the ball back towards Bella Kotchev. You can see now Chelsea have started to press. Southampton will find a little bit difficult because you can see the likes of Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Raheem Sterling, and they're really trying to press high over there. But referee gives a free kick, and there was a foul. And Mason Mount tries to get away from Walker Peters. And Mason Mount not happy over there. Let's see what can Southampton do. So based on the possession stats, you can see that Chelsea have got 70% possession since the beginning of second half. You know that because they're trailing. Right now, Hakim Ziyech comes back and defend. You can see Southampton are not putting their foot off that gas. You can see the way they are playing aggressively. Lavia is struggling right there. I think there was a stomp on his feet. You can see Southampton Ziyech takes a shot, played away by Bart Prowse. There was an offside. And let's have a look at the damage. Lavia is limping. It was Kai Havertz who was in the offside position. Bella Kotchev once again plays him in that offside trap. And he is really a brilliant defender, guys. His intelligence is second to none. The way he reads the game, you can see straight away what he tends to do. And Lavia is being treated by the doctors on the ground. He is in great pain. What a goal did he score in the first half, and that was a very good chance for Southampton to go ahead. And I think on the rebound, it hit Che Adams and then Elonisi with rebound kick, almost getting close. And you can see the Southampton manager really being uh, animated. And right now, Thiago Silva and Jorginho having words with each other. And you can see the frustration on Chelsea players. They know that they cannot be trailing right now. They have to get back. And let's see what do they have in their armor. I think Chelsea are lacking that number 9. I think straight away when they send away Lukaku to Inter Milan, I think not getting a replacement is not good at the level that you're playing, especially in Premier League when you don't have a striker, when you don't have a target man, when you don't have that 20 plus goal scorer. I think it really comes to hurt you. Sterling is not a number nine. You can play him as much as you want. He is not a number nine, even though when he was playing for City, I never saw him scoring 20 goals plus every single season. I think that they need to get a striker and a proper striker. Even though they're going for Anthony Gordon, I don't think so. That's an answer. They need to go and get a proper striker. Then only it would be done. So right now, Aribo comes in. Uh, Southampton with the goal kick. Chance for Elonisi. He finds Shea Adams. Shea Adams was trying to play, and that was, you can see the way Southampton are so clinical with their passes. They're very calculated. They know how much weight they need to put in the pass. They know how much far they need to put it out. They can read the positioning as well as the extent of Chelsea's defense to which they can stretch. They know where they need to push those areas in. And right now, Walker Peters, who is a real excellent, I think that what United should do is they should try to get this right back if they're looking for a right back, because I think he would be a very good acquisition for United if they're really looking for someone. They can try to put in Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but I'm not sure that Southampton would be willing to sell for less. I don't know which club it came in and they were asking for 45 million pounds. It was a little bit too much. So right now, guys, 60 minutes have gone. Let me give you the updates for the other matches score. And it's Crystal Palace who are ahead. It's 74 minutes have gone. And Fulham ahead, Brighton, 75, 76 minutes gone. Let me put in. So there you go. Let me give you the Fulham and to. So right now, Southampton are trying their very best to frustrate Chelsea right there. You can see Raheem Sterling not happy because he thinks that Southampton are trying to waste time. You can see that frustration growing on Chelsea's player. Koulibaly frustrated, Jorginho frustrated, Thiago Silva frustrated, Raheem Sterling frustrated. You can see that they're not liking the way Southampton are playing right now, taking time to put the ball down, taking time to get into the line, and just wasting more time. And you can see the referee is pointing out that they should take the free kick. James Ward-Prowse raises the arm, and there you go. Southampton take the free kick, putting out onto the far left, running with the ball. The ball goes out. It's going to be Chelsea's throw in. Southampton are just trying to waste time down. That's what they're trying to do. And you can see Chelsea players not happy over there. They are trying their best to get back into Southampton's final third, but Walker Peters running with the ball right now. Comes back, looking for that foul. Ward-Prowse receives the ball, pushes it in for Aribo. Aribo giving it to Elunisi, puts a cross in. Shea Adams was waiting, but Aspilicueta clears it. A corner kick for Southampton. So 63 minutes have gone. Southampton to Chelsea 1, and you can see the way Southampton are putting that press into Chelsea's up and box. So Southampton taking 4 corners, Chelsea taking 1 corner, and right now James Ward-Prowse is going to take that corner kick. Cross comes in, played away by Thiago Silva. Comes to Hakim Ziyech, who's making that run, but is being brought down. Is going to be a foul. Southampton get another yellow card. I think Southampton shouldn't be doing that kind of tactic. I don't know why they are deploying themselves into that. I think maybe because they are running out of energy, they can't make those kind of runs. and one can understand the reason why they're trying to do that kind of thing. But I think they should abandon that. It's not really fruitful. You still got 25 minutes, and you shouldn't be deploying those kind of tactics. You can still have a go. You should try to defend. And right now, the press once again coming in from Southampton. Uh, Thiago Silva pushing the ball ahead towards Mason Mount. Mason Mount pushing it towards Cucurella. Cucurella has the ball on his left, giving it in towards Mason Mount. You can see he is being watched closely, and you can see Mason Mount is the real creator over there for Chelsea squad. The way he comes into those pockets, him and Hakim Ziyech have been the real key. Aspilicueta on the right gets the ball, pushes it back to Thiago Silva, back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly looks forward, gives it to Jorginho. Jorginho looks ahead, passes it back to Thiago Silva, and Southampton are trying to flush out the ball from those spaces. As soon as one of the Chelsea players gets the ball in those spaces, you can see they try to flush it out and then they put it back to Koulibaly and Thiago Silva. Right now, Kovacic on the ball, giving it to Koulibaly. Similar tactic. They are just trying to switch where they can find that space onto the left, onto the right. But Southampton are so well drilled that you can see nothing is working out for Chelsea right now. They need to push the ball out towards Aspilicueta, who is stretched on the far right, pushes it in towards Ziyech. Ziyech to Aspilicueta for his left. Havertz! Oh my god, seriously, this player. Whenever I see this player playing, I do not understand in the lane. Like, seriously, Kai Havertz is not an 80 million pound player. For me, I wouldn't even pay 20 million for him. I wouldn't even pay for 10 million for him. He's such a waste of a player. I don't know what does he offer. He's not good in scoring goals. He's not good in keeping the ball. I don't know what does he do in this squad. What does he do in this team? I think he's gonna be leaving Chelsea soon next season. I think it hasn't worked out for him this Chelsea move. Uh, 80 million pounds, such a waste of money. And Pulisic comes in for him. Chilwell is about to come on, and Broja comes in against his one of his old clubs. He was on loan at Southampton, so it seems that he'll be coming into play. And Thomas Tuchel making those changes, and he knows that he needs to get back into this game. He needs to get that equalizer. Will he be able to? That's another case. But right now, Southampton have got a goal kick. Let's see what can they do. So Havertz, Aspilicueta, and Jorginho are off. Pulisic, Broja, and Chilwell are on. So Thomas Tuchel making important changes over there. Let's see, will these changes result into an equalizer? Right now, Pulisic playing on the right side of the pitch and loses the ball away. 67 minutes have gone. And let's have a look at the other scores. Let's get an update. And Crystal Palace 1, Brentford nil, 82 minutes gone. Fulham 2, Brighton 1, 83 minutes gone. Southampton 2, Chelsea 1, and we are in the 68th minute, whereas Everton are winning away at Leeds, 49 minutes gone. Right now, you can see ball is with Broja, who comes into the box, still keeping on the ball. That's a brilliant piece of play, cleared away by Bella Kotchep, comes to Aribo, but Broja wins a throw-in, and Chelsea are trying their best in this time right now. They're trying to see if they can get that equalizer. So Koulibaly comes a little bit forward. He's going to take that throw in. He's going to put that ball long into that box. But I don't see any height inside that box who would bring the ball down. But he plays it short towards Kovacic. Kovacic puts it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva takes the ball, gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly almost playing as a right back. Comes back to Kovacic. Right now, Southampton are applying this press. Let's see what's going to happen. And the ball is being put forward, but it comes straight safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Koulibaly not happy over there. So let's see what will Southampton do. They have got the ball with them. Goal kick taken. Ball comes in long. Comes to Shea Adams. Shea Adams puts it for Elunizi. Elunizi. Oh, that was a chance for Southampton. Thiago Silva was so good that he took the ball away. Now there's going to be throw in for Southampton, and we are approaching that 70-minute mark. And Walker Peters on the ball. Walker Peters waiting for an option. Referee blows the whistle. I don't know why Southampton are wasting time over there, because whenever you're wasting time, you can earn a yellow card, and you will always get those kind of seconds and minutes added into the stoppage time. Why do you need to do that? Saliso with a throw in. Cucurella heads it out. Balls being putting in. You can see Bella Kochep down on the ground, and referee says play on. Chelsea are on the counter attack, and they win the ball. Southampton, but you can still see that Chelsea are going away. Bella Kochep lying on the ground. I think something hit his head, and the referee has given a free kick to Southampton. The medics are going to come onto the ground to see if Bella Kochep is okay. So apparently, when the ball was up in the air, Cucurella, he jumped up and he hit his arm onto the face of Bella Kochep. No, on the back of his head. That was why Bella Kochep. Ooh, that was a little bit severe. And he's a big, big man, but anyway, he's down on the ground. So the referee is going to have a look. The doctors are having a check if he's okay. So Southampton to Chelsea 1, 71 minutes into the game. The game has been stopped because there's an injury. Bella Kochep is being checked by the medics if he's got no concussion. He's up on his feet. Southampton players getting instructions from the sideline. So the match will be restarted. The players are getting back. Bella Kochep is going to walk out of the ground. So Southampton players getting back in their positions. There is some activity happening on the bench for Southampton. Let's see what will happen. So Bella Kochep trying to get back into this game. Uh, Seems to be okay. So Southampton will restart this game. He comes back onto the pitch. Referee is asking him to stay out until and unless he says to come back in. Uh, Ball kicked in and Chilwell puts it out. So there's going to be a substitution happening for Southampton, and you can see that they want to make some change as well. Let's see what will they do. Throw in taking. Shea Adam gets the ball, trying to win a corner kick. Will he win it? He does. And Southampton have got a corner kick right now. Cucurella puts the ball out. He got his last touch on the ball. So Brentford have equalized. Brentford have equalized, and I think it's that man. Is it Ivan Tony? No, it's not Ivan Tony. Is it him? Let me have a look. Is it Tony? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Is that Tony? I think it is Tony. It looks like that it's Tony, but is it? So Brentford have. So there's going to be a substitution, and Perot comes out, and Southampton are going to bring in Janepo. So there you go. Now Brentford have equalized. Uh, Let me see. Who has scored the goal? Ball is being put long. Mendy gets the ball. Southampton once again putting that pressure on the goalkeeper. So Brentford do score the goal, and they've equalized. And Leeds United have themselves got an equalizer. Let's see who is it? Oh, that's a brilliant goal scored by Leeds United Sinistera, who scores the goal with his left foot. So there you go. Leeds United equalize, and Luis Sinistera scores. So it's Leeds United 1, Everton 1, equal terms. Uh, let's have a look at who has scored for Brentford. Is Visa who has scored. So there you go. Crystal Palace are back in trouble because they need to get back that lead in order if they want to earn some points. It's very important for Patrick Vieira to get this win. So there you go. It's Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1. So 89 minutes played for Crystal Palace and Brentford. 90 minutes gone for Fulham and Brighton. They are into the stoppage time, so let's see what happens over there. Leeds United, Everton, 55 minutes gone, and they are on equal terms. Cross comes in for Ward-Prowse. Chelsea try to put the ball out. Right now, Walker Peters on the ball. So the referee gives a throw in to Southampton. So 6 minutes stoppage time given at Fulham at Craven Cottage. So let's see what happens in that game. Will Brighton find an equalizer or will Fulham close this game down? What a start to the season it will be for Fulham if they are able to get this win and 3 points. Che Adams once again being aggressive. He is so good in this season, and you can see the way he is playing that ball off. He is really on good form, and one can understand the reason that it was almost seeming that he would get his move away. But the way he has been playing is quite impressive, and I don't think so Southampton can afford to lose him the way he has been displaying his form right now. Walker Peters on the ball. Aribo heads it in. Cucurella collects it, gives it to Ziyech. Ziyech isn't able to keep hold of the ball. Southampton with the ball right now, putting it long into the half of Chelsea. And Southampton with a free kick is Shea Adams who was fouled. So right now you can see Shea Adams not happy with the foul made on him. Let's see what can James Ward-Prowse do over here with his free kick. It looks like he's gonna aim for Bella Kotchep Aribo, who are a little bit on the far side of the players. Let's see what James Ward-Prowse opts to do. Puts the ball in. Bella Kotchep goes for it, but Thiago Silva clears it out. Comes to Pulisic on the right. He's on the run. Holds of the ball, pushes it back towards Kolibali. Kolibali to Kovacic. Kovacic running with the ball, gives it to Cucurella on the left. Cucurella right now pushing it forward towards Ziyech. Ziyech finding Sterling but intercepted by Southampton. James Ward-Prowse tries to take control but loses the ball. Cucurella with a throw in. So right now we're just going to wait for the Fulham game and Brighton game to come to an end, as well as Crystal Palace and Brentford. Remember, Fulham have got 6 minutes in terms of stoppage time. Can Brighton get back into this game? Can Fulham get those important 3 points? And right now, Elyounoussi on the right trying to control the ball, but Kovacic wins the ball away from him. Right now, Pulisic trying to run away. You can see Armstrong trying to close him down. And comes to the Southampton goalkeeper. 79 minutes have gone. Southampton to Chelsea 1. All right, okay. Let's see what is currently right now happening at Crystal Palace and Brentford. How much stoppage time has been given over there? Just trying to find out. And the guys are saying in that this is a very different Southampton that we are witnessing to what we have seen in the previous years. This Southampton team is really, really, really something different, and I'm sure that you have to give credit to the manager and the coaching staff. The way they have drilled down this Southampton team, they are really playing good. And right now, Walker Peters with the ball. Let's see what will he do. Trying to look forward, gives it to Shea Adams. Shea Adams pushing it back towards Walker Peters. Walker Peters on the ball, and he goes down onto the floor. But the referee gives a goal kick, and 80 minutes are coming to an end. Mendy plays it short, gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly. You can see right now Chelsea players are getting frustrated. One can truly understand why is that the case, but they're really getting frustrated right now because Southampton, half of the team they're sitting in the half of Chelsea, and it doesn't help their cause. They're pressing. They are so good in terms of as a defensive unit. They're not giving any kind of space to Chelsea. You have to really applaud what Southampton are trying to do with Chelsea right now. They are so frustrated. And Southampton don't mind to get one of those tactical fouls as well as getting those yellow cards. They know how to get a result. You can see the way they are trying to play out in this game. And Pulisic is not happy right there. Southampton once again win the free kick. I think Chelsea will have to go back into the market. I know they're looking for defenders, but they need a striker and they really need a proper number nine. And I think it is really hurting their chances if they do not get a proper number nine. So the ball comes in, comes to Mendy. Mendy gets to the ball, plays it towards Koulibaly. Koulibaly pushes it forward, comes to Pulisic, and it's all over at Crystal Palace and Brentford. It's even now. We're going to give you some full-time results. Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1. Koulibaly has the ball. Let's see what can he do with it. Puts the ball in. And once again, Bella Kotchap clears it away. Comes to Cucurella. Controls it with his right. Gives it to Sterling. Sterling with the cross. Pulisic. And who was that? That was, I think, Broja. And you can see Southampton defending. So Fulham get the important 3 points. And they get a result against Brighton. So Fulham having a really good season. Uh, what an excellent start that Fulham are having. So Fulham 2, Brighton 1. So it's all over there. Fulham getting 3 points. Southampton once again trying to clear the ball. Raheem Sterling pushing the ball back to his goalkeeper. 82 minutes gone, and we are 8 minutes away before Chelsea are in real trouble. Remember, guys, they need these 3 points, but I don't think so. It's going to be pretty hard until something crazy happens. Can't see Southampton. They're so strong at this moment, and can't see. Chelsea will be lucky to get a draw over here. Like I think Chelsea will be really lucky if they get a draw over here. Until and unless Southampton really lose it. Ward-Prowse controlling the situation. Balakoche plays the ball away. A throw in for Chelsea. Southampton need to be careful over here because Chelsea are trying to put everything that they've got in these last 7 minutes. Chilwell on the ball, giving it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount pushing the ball forward. Comes to Koulibaly. Koulibaly tries to play into Ziyech but loses the ball away. And you can see Southampton are now sitting back in their own half. So they know that they need to defend for these last 7 minutes. They're not going to take any risks now. You can see Ward-Prowse, Elyounoussi going back into their own half. Even Aribo he's pressing, but he's not pressing as it was quite early, like 5 minutes ago, like 4 minutes ago. And Mason Mount tries to put the ball in. and Bella plays the ball, comes to Ziyech to Cucurella, comes to Chilwell to Mount, Sterling on the ball, gives it to Mount. Brilliant piece of play. Trying to find Ziyech, but Southampton read the situation. Intercept, play the ball, but Chelsea still keeping the ball. Bali is playing almost as if a target man, playing as a number 9. Right now, Pulisic gives it to Kovacic to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva trying to see for Cucurella, and gives it to Sterling to Mason Mount, Sterling, chance for Chelsea right now, and Sterling goes for a cross. I think he was trying to see if Broja could have got in, but Southampton goalkeeper really good in that situation. I think he knew that what Sterling was trying to do, and he knew that he would have given it to either Broja or Ziyech was in the clear. Ziyech was in the clear, so he had two options. I think he went for Broja. I think that was he could have gone for Ziyech as well, but I think it was even, so you can't blame Sterling. So right now Chilwell tries to put the ball down. Aribo once again Southampton going into Chelsea's half, and there is going to be substitute happening for Southampton. You can see player getting ready. So Southampton manager looking for making some changes, and 85 minutes have gone. Southampton to Chelsea 1. So Leeds United 1, Everton 1. 67 minutes have gone, and I think is going to be Armstrong will be coming off, and the goal scorer of the first goal for Southampton. So Armstrong comes off, and it will be Lianco. I think he's added an extra defender, so he knows he needs to defend in numbers, and trying to put in more defenders over there. Now Southampton, I think they will try to defend these last 6 minutes. Ooh, that's a good ball to Broja, but Bella breathes the situation. This guy is really a beast. You can see he's trying to raise the morale of the stadium. He's asking them to raise the volume, and Southampton fans are really nervous. Nail biting time at this moment. Last 4 minutes. Can they get a result against Chelsea? This will be a real uh, result for Southampton. And let's see. So Crystal Palace, you guys think they're going to stand higher in the Premier League table based on the season 2022-2023 performance. So Everton are in number third, Brighton are in the last position, and Pulisic making a run right now. Pulisic giving it to Kovacic running with the ball and pushing it back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva finding Mason Mount. Mason Mount running with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Giving it to Sterling. Back to Mason Mount. Mason Mount giving it to Cucurella. Cucurella to Chilwell. Chilwell to Cucurella. Comes to Chilwell. Chilwell with a cross. Comes to Bella back to Armstrong. And it's going to be a throw in for Cucurella. Cucurella to Chilwell to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva to Kolibali putting the ball forward. Comes down, comes to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling with the ball right now, and Elonisi takes the ball out. Comes to Kovacic to Mason Mount. Comes to Thiago Silva on the ball, pushing it out towards Kolibali making the run, pushing it out to Pulisic. Comes to Ziyech was being brought down, and it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. And Thomas Tuchel very frustrated right now. You can see 2 minutes remaining. Cross comes in, played again by Southampton. Cucurella has the ball. So last 1.5 minute remaining. Kovacic trying to take the ball away. He's got Cucurella with his support, but Prowse really pressing high right there. And Chelsea are really getting frustrated at this moment. Ball is with Pulisic. Once again, brilliant defending by Southampton. Pulisic really frustrated over there. You can see he is really, really, really frustrated. So there you go. Chelsea are making uh, those runs in. They're trying to find those spaces, but nothing is working out. And Southampton are deploying those uh, time-wasting tactics. You can understand why. They're on the verge of getting a famous win against Chelsea, and it's looking that they're getting close and close. Right now, ball comes in. So 90 minutes coming up. Looks like it's going to be over. And it seems that it will be coming to an end. 5 minutes stoppage time given. Chelsea have got a new lifeline. They have got 5 minutes to equalize. Can they find the equalizer? We will find out, but it's going to be a long 5 minutes for Southampton fans. I'm sure it's going to be a very long 5 minutes for Southampton fans. So let's see what happens over here. Right now, Southampton have got the ball. Shea Adams trying to run with the ball away, but Chelsea defend in great numbers. So 4 minutes remaining. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look what's happening in the other game with Leeds and Everton. Leeds United Everton still 1-1. 73 minutes, still 1-1. And let's see what happens over here. Patrick Bamford is about to come out, and let's see what can he do in the last 18 minutes. So Chelsea have got the ball. You can see Southampton sitting in their own half. Right now, Southampton got a free kick. Southampton fans really turning up the noise. Let's see what will happen here. Comes to Chilwell, pushing it forward towards Koulibaly. Koulibaly pushing the ball out. Comes to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva giving it to Kovacic. Kovacic running with the ball. Comes to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling running with the ball right now. Goes inside. Southampton once again. Play the ball. Bella Kotchep. Putting the ball long out. Comes to Cucurella. Shea Adams trying to close down the ball. Crashes into Pulisic. The advantage given. He's down on the. Is, I don't think that was Pulisic. That was somebody else. Was it Mason Mount over there? That was a pretty bad follow, I think. Ziyech is over there. Pulisic is over there. Let me see who is that one. I think it was Chilwell, apparently, and Cucurella. putting it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount giving it to Kovacic. Once again, Walker Peters clears the ball away. 1 minute away for he just 1 minute away. 1 minute away right now, guys. So let's see what happens. Ball comes in, cleared away by Belakochev. Comes to Mason Mount. The ball's put out long. Comes to Cucurella. Ward-Prowse goes in and gives away a free kick. Raheem Sterling has the ball. Chelsea are going to lose this, I think. So Southampton on the verge of winning this big game. Referee is going to blow the whistle, and he does. Southampton win the biggest game, I think, after a long, long time. It's full time, guys. It's full time. It's all over. And I'm just going to put that second half, I'm just going to pull off the timer. And it's all over with Chelsea and Southampton. Southampton have won, but I'm going to wait for the game at Leeds and Everton to finish. And it's all over. Southampton get a famous win against Chelsea, and Chelsea have lost this one. So full time result right over there. Just gonna wait for the result at Leeds United and Everton. You can see Southampton fans really celebrating. Southampton manager really happy. It's all over. You can see he's really, really happy over there. And right now you can see Leeds United. Oh, that was a good chance for Onana to go ahead. Patterson with the ball. And Anthony Gordon trying to take the ball away. Everton wearing that pink shirt. Leeds United with their white. So 10 minutes still remaining. Leeds United trying to defend here. Patrick Bamford on the ball. Harrison runs with the ball away. Finding somebody, but it's intercepted by Everton. Comes to Gordon, comes to Gray. Leeds United winning the ball back. It's looking quite aggressive. So we're just waiting for these last minutes. Let's see what happens. You can see Marsh really trying to amp up his players. Patterson with the ball right now. So, guys, Chelsea and Southampton is over. So is Crystal Palace and Brentford, as well as Fulham and Brighton. Fulham as well as Southampton getting three important 3 points. Uh, Getting important 3 points, whereas the likes of Chelsea as well as Brighton losing today, and Crystal Palace and Brentford are evens. So are Leeds United and Everton. Let's see if there is going to be a winner in this game. A chance for Patrick Bamford gets the ball in, but Everton are able to clear it. Iwobi is on the run, trying to take the ball and giving it to Gordon, but intercepted by Leeds United defense, putting the ball out long. Comes to Mikulenko. Iwobi on the ball. You can see the likes of Leeds United really, really trying to press high, and they're on the ball right now. So we're going to wait for last 9-10 minutes to see if there's going to be any winner from these two. Seems that Leeds United are looking more mobile in terms of positioning as well as movement. Uh, You can see Daniel James and Harrison playing a little bit close to Bamford in terms of attempts. In the first half, Everton made 4 attempts, whereas Leeds United made two. And in the second half, Everton have made 2 attempts, whereas Leeds United have made a total of 9 attempts in the second half. So 9 attempts in second half for Leeds United. So you can see Leeds United clearly the attacking side over here. Uh, can they get a result? Guys, do not forget that on Thursday we'll be doing a long session of Watchalong. So please subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a long session of Watchalong for the deadline day, and I'll be putting out a notice on the community board where you can catch the details when we'll be tuning in for the live watch along transfer session. Is going to be the longest marathon that we'll have. Remember, on the deadline day, there's so many clubs looking for the players. So please do subscribe and press the bell button icon. We tend to do all kind of football related content. So transfers, Champions League, Europa League, Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, you name it, we do it. League One, and right now Everton trying to take the ball away. So on Thursday there's gonna be a big marathon for that transfer deadline day watch along. And Iwobi is on the run, gives it to Gray. Gray on the run, giving it forward. Let's see what can Everton do over here. Pushing the ball out, comes to Gordon. Gordon trying to find. There's a chance for Patterson. Can he get something over here? He tries to take the shot. That's a very bad take. That's a very bad take. He should have done better. He could have scored goal ahead. And I can't seem to understand that. When you're playing for such a high level team and you're playing in such a very high level performance based atmosphere, how cannot you score a goal? And I don't understand the reason that how come he missed it. It was so easy. All he needed to do was take it away from the goalkeeper and finding that left side corner. You can see Frank Lampard, Patterson should have done better over there. Although he's too young, I can understand that the maturity factor does come in, and that skill set in terms of intelligence also comes in, but you still need to do better. But anyway, it's going to be a free kick for Everton. Let's see what can they do right now. 6 minutes remaining. McNeil puts the ball in and put away by Leeds United. They clear the ball away from their own half. You can see Pickford coming forward. What he does, he puts it long towards the left side of the pitch. Once again, Leeds United try to clear it. Daniel James on the ball. He was subjected to a transfer. It seems that Spurs as well as some other Premier League clubs are interested in to take him. Oh, that's a bad tackle. But right now, Harrison takes a shot, goes wide, and 85 minutes have gone. Leeds United 1, Everton 1. Marsh still trying to raise the morale of his players. Bamford ahead alongside Harrison and Daniel James, who are pretty close. They're not playing as wingers, they're playing as inverted forwards. I think the Pickford is going to push it out for long, and he does. Ball goes long, headed by Onana, and Leeds United have the ball. What will they do with this? Gordon and Gray trying to push forward. Comes to Iwobi. Iwobi trying to play in for Mikalenko, but the ball goes out. So Frank Lampard looking to see what can he do over here. Mikalenko is gonna put that throw in, and Anthony Gordon was fouled, but referee gives nothing over there. Leeds United have won the ball. They're gonna put it out long. 86 minutes into the game. Bamford controls the ball. He has the ball with him, trying to play it on the wing. Bamford trying to find his right back, but Onana is on the run. Pushes the ball out towards Gray, but intercepted by Leeds United. Comes to Meslier. He's going to put the ball out. So right now, Leeds United are being frustrated by Everton. Let's see if Frank Lampard can really find a winner over here. We will see. Right now, Leeds United are running with the ball. Jack Harrison once again being penalized by the ref. So, guys, please do subscribe to Football Gupshup and please put in your votes in the poll. And on Thursday, we'll be doing a grand watch along session for the transfer deadline day. So, please do tune in to Football Gupshup. If you are into transfers, it's not to be missed out. I'll be closing down this poll right now, and the poll is closed. And Anthony Gordon still trying to play the ball. Let's see what can he do over here. Right now, ball's being pushed out to Harrison. Harrison trying to put the ball in. Ball's being put out once again. Bamford on the ball. Ball's being put in. Harrison to Strujic. Bamford had a chance, but Pickford comes out and collects it. Last 40 seconds remaining. Ball comes in. Everton once again clearing the ball away. Ball comes in. 3 minutes game for stoppage time. And Leeds United are trying their every best that they can get something over here. So far, they haven't been able to do so. So right now, let's see what happens. Pickford is about to play it long. And Strujic puts it long right now. Comes to Everton. So 1.5 minutes remaining. Let's see what will happen over here. You can see Leeds United are trying to push for every single thing. So far, they haven't been able to do so. Harrison trying to run away with the ball. Ball being put out in. Strujic trying to play it, but the ball goes out. So 30 seconds remaining before it comes to an end. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel, and we'll be doing a long watch along on transfer deadline day. It's all over. It's 1-1, and Leeds United won, and Everton won. Leicester City in the 20th position, Wolves in 19th, Bournemouth in 18th, and you can see Chelsea lying in 8th position, Manchester City in number 2, Arsenal in number 1, Tottenham in number 3, Brighton in number 4, Leeds United in number 5th. Quite surprising. So that is what it is. So guys, this is the last message that I would want to give to you. There'll be a long watch long session on Thursday for transfer deadline day. So please subscribe to Football Gupshup and press the bell button icon so that you don't miss out. 1st September 2022, which will be on Thursday, it will be transfer deadline day. Please do subscribe. Press the bell button icon. It's going to be a long watch long session, and we'll be also reporting about Leicester City against Manchester United game, which will be taking place on the deadline day. So please do subscribe and press the bell button icon. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you. And thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, see you soon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice one and take care. And we'll see you on Thursday for the transfer day deadline. Have a nice one. Take care. Bye bye.